next to each other, but hot about. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24 live career, and today we are heading over to the Bahrain Grand Prix at the opener race for the season 5. And that is obviously a exciting season as well, as there's two new things tactically there. So Honda engine has been moved into the Aston Martin as we are replacing Mercedes with Honda, and Audi has taken into the sport, taking over Sauber, and we have a new rookie on the way. I will show you the rookie in a bit, but if you want to watch the full video, go back and watch the last episode so you can stay updated to it. But of course, quickly before we start moving forward, those who you think they spoke about Honda and Audi, they're not actually in there, and neither imagination. So I think it's the most powerful thing, neither our imagination. That is what's happening for the future of the season and on forth of Formula 1 24. That's what's going to happen. And plus, I hope you guys be doing amazing. Keep your chin up, keep particularly in life, and look after yourself as well. And please like and dislike my video, do will be very appreciated. So, the last day, there's a new rookie. It's only in one, unfortunately, but that rookie actually shocked me, the driver himself, and wasn't bothered. I was like, I had expected that, but the team he went to, I was shocked about that. And that is here the rookie that had joy. Specific team, you may see Sergio Perez is not even on the list. He's there, he's right there. Perez has left Red Bull, joined the top. He replaces Daniel Ricciardo. There's a full video about that in last episode. So Sergio Perez replaces Daniel Ricciardo, meaning he's a teammate alongside Yuki Tsunoda. But that is has not been in sport for 13 years ago now, and the rookie that kind of gone into somewhere, and Red Bull have got anyone at the moment. It doesn't matter. There's no one on the list that got Red Bull at the moment, and that is Ollie Bearman. Oliver Bearman has joined the Red Bull as a rookie. I did not expect that. He left from the academy to join Red Bull, and I say it's the best move because Ferrari is still retaining both driver has still retaining the both driver that had are part of Ferrari Academy engine manufacturing. So obviously they kind of didn't want to have Ollie Bearman, so Ollie has joined the Red Bull, which is I thought that wilder, just absolutely wilder move. So as you see, it's confirmed Daniel Ricciardo is gone from his sport. Ollie Bearman replaced Perez as Perez replacing Daniel Ricciardo, which kind of shocked for Daniel Ricciardo. But that's what happened for the season, the 2026 season. While the performance chart, Red Bull are still like the dominant team with Mercedes second, Ferrari third, Aston Martin fourth. So with the Ollie Bearman joining the team, it's likely to lean onto the different team to win the construction, because rookies tend not to perform the best at the with their teammates that had experience, like Max Verstappen, 4-time world champion, and I'm guaranteeing it's going to be a really good season for sure. And of course, Audi, as you see it right at the bottom, so they have a pretty long way to go. I'm hoping they'll move up new rank, and I would like to join Audi one day in the future. But of course, my plan's still intact. 2026 season could be my final season with Aston Martin. It just all down how Aston Martin perform and Mercedes, of course. So we have a lot of RDs who like to go ahead and buy some upgrades, but here's a twist. There's only one update per month, so per calendar month we only be able to afford one upgrade, and that's it. So what we got in plan? Well, we got nothing in plan. That's fine. So we haven't do aerodynamic for some reason, which means floor fence. We actually are. We can't do anything about area. We can't do anything about area, unfortunately. Even chassis, even powertrain, even mobility. We can't put any upgrade in because of the condition. Now that going to be pain in the ass for us. They all down to Fernando, and hopefully he put the right upgrade in. So we need to be able to put any upgrade in as my condition is 47%. I'm sure a long way to go to 60%. So it looks like we're not to be able to put any upgrade for the season, which starts, but that's what happened. I had to,
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say
go on with it, unfortunately, and we are going to Stephen with Livio. But bear in mind, there is one team that I can change due to mod. You will know exactly what I'm talking about, and let's get into it. That looked hard. That it absolutely looked hard with Ollie Bearman obviously in the proper top team in the Formula 1, and they look legit in Red Bull shoes for sure. And with me, carry on signing live along with Aston Martin, and I genuinely are very appreciative of saying Aston Martin for sure. So let's see what the message. We are confident to be competitive. Perfect. Because I'm hoping this season is my season to take the world champion. That's what I'm hoping for. But obviously, with the updated situation, we're not going to find it easy, unfortunately. Due to the choice we've gone with only one update per month, but that doesn't affect too much because I can't do anything. Still, there's no update available, which sucks. So it's all down to Alonso trying to put the right update in. So I'm going to go into the race weekend and do the practice section of tour, and I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix. Now we get ready to back on to the qualifying of the Bahrain Grand Prix, the first race of the season, and big thing in this race is that Audi are having their third Formula 1 qualifier, and maybe they can do a good job today, but on their performance time doesn't look like it's quite up there at the moment, and having Dode and Loden might have affected their opportunity of trying to be up there. But I don't really see what they can do and how they can deliver their first qualifying, as I had completed my quality, had put in a bad time, P9. Not a good time, but the bottom five is Neto, Magnussen, Ocon, Dode, and Loden. Charge are out of 2-1. Audi, bad start for them, but it's obviously an evidence they still got a long way to go to try and reach to the top of the sport. But it will take maybe years to get there, but we have to wait to see what will happen to the Audi and see what they come up with for the future. And with me, who now completed my first run in 2-2, putting a good time in, and that turned P4 better than P9 that I had in 2-1 for sure, along with P2. So Aston Martin is still there, with Ollie Bearman on his debut. P11 to start with, which is not bad, with Powder, Lutin, slower, Albon are out in 2-2. Now on to 2-3. I had to be honest, there is a bit of a dictum for me, because obviously we look back to 2 years prior, and last season we have not finish in point, and that's because I have been a bit uncomfortable rather than barley sometimes or making a bad mistake. So obviously there's the pressure for me to try and snap that kind of sleep of 2 years, 9 point in the third opener. So I need to do better in my third and try to store point, and obviously off the bat I'm starting P2 but doing my stacking right at the sea being held up by the Ferrari, which taught me a lot of the time at the back down for the stacking run. I'm going to be starting P3 with Charles P1, Matt in P2 with Fernando Alonso in P9. But I'll try to follow on, so not too shabby for me, but when to get a pole, of course.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Daniel, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Russell, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Bearman, Perez, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Ocon, Joe, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
We have now come to the first race of the season in Bahrain Grand Prix, with the starting to see it medium hard. I wanted to try to avoid stop included, but the stop were bad. But if you go to alternative starting to, there's stop that is good, so I'm a bit confused about that, and I was hoping for one stop as well. But it looks like we won't reach to that limit to that one stop. We have to go for 2 stops, which is obviously fine to that guarantee. Almost everyone will be doing that a lot. They come up with absolute marvels of tyre whisper that can go 1 stop, but we had both McLaren that don't stop tyre as well. So these 1 stop, but I don't know how many others are on stop, though. We have to wait and see what the starting to do for them. But of course, with Rama doesn't happen, mistake we can't let Flash and play into it, but it's also a big race for Audi, Ollie Bearman, Honda engine in the aftermarket. Let's see how we go at this 5 red light, and it away we go with a good start from Charles Leclerc. Bit of a bad start for me, as I obviously had a bit of a wheel spin, I believe, and that obviously allowed Lando Norris to overtake me fairly easily with the Piastri on the inside line, tried to get by, but did a good job on defending that play and tried to get back to Lando Norris with Max Verstappen in P2. Charles had pulled away very rapidly, so good start for Charles Leclerc for sure, as I thought Lando Norris off was that allowed Piastri to overtake him quite clean, of course, with Mercedes now fighting with Carlos Sainz, with George, Carlos, Hamilton. We got Ollie Bearman at the P30, he was the P11, Lobster at the P30. We got the Audi 19 and 20, I think, with Ocon, but overtook Joe, and now back on my board in P3, retain that place for sure, but that obviously would be a very good finish if we manage to finish there, as the last 2 seasons had the bound way. Without the point that this season, a good start so far, with Charlie now a poor 1 second but for Red Bull and continue its momentum of dominance, and is now chasing down Charles Leclerc with both McLaren behind me and are now locked one section down to the fighting with McLaren, which is start. But you know, I had to deal with that sometimes, but throughout the season, that to be quite often of a fight between McLaren and Aston Martin. We've got Alonso in P10, and I think might have saw him on a stop tyre. We have to shut that one out when we see him again. We've got both McLaren behind me. We've got Mercedes and Ferrari and Mercedes again, so not a bad, you know, start for them. We've got Ollie Bearman and P13 still behind Perez, the man who he replaces this season is in, you know, Red Bull and Perez in VTOB. So they need to be other way around. So all they need to show the Red Bull they did not make a mistake for picking me over Sergio Perez. So they need to be more improvement from Ollie Bearman, with me obviously trying to shake down the leader and Max Verstappen. We're now on board with him in lap 3. Max had overtook Charles Leclerc, very nice overtake for Max Verstappen, obviously with the help of a Diada, but without the Diada, he would already overtook him either way. But Max Verstappen, obviously he's the best driver so far this season. We've got McLaren starting to leading a bit of a round against me, as I now pulled away about almost 2 seconds to them, which is good. That obviously didn't need a bit of breathing room, so I don't have to worry about, you know, dealing with them, so I can focus on trying to catch the car ahead. But don't know if that's possible to Charles. It really quite Matt. They are going to be fighting, which could help me out hopefully, but I need to do a good job on managing the tyre, try to get the right timing on acceleration and everything like that in order to catch the car ahead. We've got both McLaren with Piastri and Lando up front with each other, and Lando had overtook the Piastri, but because they're on stop tyre, they will need more and more time compared to medium tyre. That obviously helped a lot more for me as well, as we now 3.2 seconds ahead of McLaren in now lap 6 going to lap 7. We're still doing a pretty good job, but not too much time to Charles Leclerc with start. We've got objective that's there. You need to overtake Charles Leclerc. I don't really think that can happen, mate. But we have to wait and see what we can do really. We've got George Russell is now making move on the Piastri. He's on better tyre health compared to Octa, and he overtook him fairly easily. We've got Carlos who's now going to try and make an attempt and overtake to Octa Piastri. Now the Noddy is in a good breathing room, but he will start losing time anyway. Carlos is now next to Piastri, and they got ahead of the Piastri. We've got Hamilton in P8. He could overtake Piastri very easily. We've got Gasly in P9, Alonso in P10. Alonso also needs to make a move forward, because we want to, you know, fight for the championship in the constructors and rather championship. And I need Alonso to be up where I am, but I don't know what's happening to Alonso at the moment. But I'm hoping that won't, you know, last long, but it won't really matter too much anyway, because I obviously want to show I want to be the leader. But we need to make this what Alonso to do as we now in lap 9, going into the pit. Put a new tyre, which is a hard tyre, or medium tyre. We've got Verstappen I'm going for. We've got Lando, who's gone in as well for stop tyre, swapping into, I'm assuming, is a medium tyre that are now just came out with my pit stop. No mistake with this dirt. We're on board with Ollie Bearman, done stop tyre. It's in P10, so he's having a bit of a okay race for rookie, but in a Red Bull, that's not okay place for him to be in. But sometimes Red Bull to be quite gentle with their rookie in the third row, but after that third row, you need to show that you can do a fantastic job. George Russell is currently in P3 as he obviously inherited that place from Lando Norris, and we both went into the pit. We got both top two are still fighting, but Charles is not even anywhere close to Max Verstappen, so it's quite evident there, the evidence to show Max is still the dominant driver. We've got Alonso who's on stop tyre. We confirmed the on stop tyre. Alonso needs to try and just make something to work for himself with Ollie Bearman and P10 tries to chase down Sergio Perez and need to overtake him if he can, but he needs to show a good result and hopefully he can put a good strategy in and get a good racing in so he can be finish it in point if possible for Ollie Bearman. George still holding on to that Piastri has gone in with an Alonso gone in, and I think it's Gasly that has gone in as well. And one of the few top with the Sergio Perez, and it's actually Stroll that has gone in, apologise, Stroll went in. We've got the Williams going in as well. We've got Perez who now having a difficulty with taking his tyre out and trying to put it on, which is unfortunate for Sergio Perez, but that will help Ollie Bearman if he took pull away as quickly as he can, but Perez doesn't stop tyre, so he will end up pitting very early again, which obviously he needed to do job on managing the tyre and try and make some loud again to Ollie Bearman. We've got Yuki Tsunoda who's behind Ollie. Yuki, I know he's feeling a bit annoyed with Red Bull, shooting Ollie Bearman unlucky compared to Yuki Tsunoda who got years of experience in Formula 1. So Yuki definitely got something up again to the Red Bull and had to try and prove to them that they made a mistake for picking Ollie over Yuki Tsunoda, but we wait to see what will happen really. Yuki is the very good driver. He now made it louder than Ollie, but Ollie had Donovan Smoke made the contact with Yuki Tsunoda and a massive accident from behind with Alexander Albon, who's just went the back of Ollie Bearman. I don't know what happened there. I think Ollie might have moved himself too far on the right where like Albon is, and he tried to overtake him, but unfortunately he went in the back of him, which is start for Albon. He's now got a broken front wing. Ollie Bearman got Donovan Smoke that unfortunately ticked him out of the race now with the end of the start for Ollie Bearman. We obviously to see both mistakes gone, it has double start and another double start from the hat. So that means Stepney car is out and everyone has gone in, pushing a new tyre on, and there's a Stepney car, and I have to think about, do I pit now or do I not pit? But because the top two have gone in, I mean P3, I'm like, okay, let's react to the top two and do what they do, try to start it. But I think the backcourt is going, and Charles Leclerc is ahead of Max Verstappen as he now jumped ahead of him. He was behind Max now, it's other way round. So a very good opportunity for Ferrari and Charles Leclerc to try to take the first win of the season, and I now reacted to them and I don't in for harder. But now Stepney car is going into this lap with the restart now underway, with Charles is leading the Bahrain Grand Prix with Max and Peter and me dropped out the P9 because I pitted early. We don't obviously need to be smart with how we're going to approach to this restart, try not to make mistakes like I did last season. I did quite similar scenario. So I need to try to be smart with how I'm going to move forward. So I'm on a hard time, which obviously helped me out where I can go to the end anyway. So hopefully we have a good opportunity to try and make some moves and then to slow Hulkenberg, Hamilton and all the cars ahead, because I want to get back into where I started with this P lane, and hopefully if I can catch the top two of course. Next car is in P7, so obviously not a bad start for the hat. They obviously taking the advantage of the Stepney car. They are having the opportunity to try a finishing point for the season in the first leg. Behind it we have Tavi Magnussen who's on a hard and stop tyre, with Logan starting in the P11 in the Audi, currently in P11. They also taking the opportunity from the Stepney car to that why you see them in P11 today. Moved up in a good position, but let's see how Logan can handle all of the pressure. It's been up in almost in point, but we all let the pause away from Logan anyway with 1.7 seconds. We are quite rapid, and we now dive down the inside, overtaking Land Stroll, which is a good opportunity to deal with the opening, and as you start are done for it and hope for the best, and we've done that quite well, which I'm happy about. Got Carlos side now making a move on Pierre Gasly on the inside, and Hamilton is behind them to washing everything on four, as Gasly tried to put on a good defending display against the Carlos side, but Shai is still putting a good show on the defense and try to overtake Gasly, and is now ahead of Gasly with Hamilton in P6, Hulkenberg P7, meeting now in P8 with the overtake on Stroll, which is good. But now, because there's going to be loads of fighting, I need to be really careful and try to time my overtake with perfection of course, as I need to try to catch up all the time and try to get back completely. There is a big gap between, I believe, from Carlos side to one that maybe George Russell. There's a big gap between them, so I need to try to get into that gap and have a clear opportunity to I can start, go for the move on George Russell and try to get that P3, as I obviously tried to attempt to overtake to Steve failed on that one, but now just try to stay calm, got really close with Hulkenberg, and I knew I had much more pace advantage over Hulkenberg. It was like, okay, now let's be smart with it, try to go for the move on the inside, try to get try to sneak by if I can. Now got wheel to wheel next to each other, but Hulkenberg did it there, took me out, smashed on the wall. Hulkenberg hit into Kevin Magnussen, and he's out of the way. Big howler mistake from me and Hulkenberg, and Magnussen has got 10-second penalty. That is unfortunate for Kevin Magnussen with 10-second penalty. It wasn't even his fault. It wasn't that he didn't do anything about it. It was me and Hulkenberg that came together and had an accident. But of course, safety car comes out again, had to go in for medium tyre, and a new front wing that obviously has been damaged, and I think I got underfloor damage as well, and that is unfortunate accident as it wasn't even supposed to happen, but of course we don't know who fault it really was. It was not Kevin anyway. But now with the restart now underway, Max Verstappen is leading the Bahrain Grand Prix with Charles in P2, Jordan P3, Charles in P4, and I'm locked out to P12 with Jordan P9 in Audi. So Audi is finishing in place so far. They're currently in point, and I now need to try and make more work to try and tap the car ahead. But talking with the accident that had happened, I don't really know who fault it was, but it kind of does look like it to be my fault due to not leaving the car with to Hulkenberg where he was on that. He tried to come back in, and there was a bit of a mixed mutation, but of course I would take some of my fault in that one, because I think it was also my fault as well, so big mistake from me to start. But now on board with Charles Leclerc, who still had to try and make some gain on Max Verstappen, but Max is doing a really good job, and Magnussen has spun out. Kevin Magnussen has spun out, and he almost has a bit of an accident with Fernando Alonso with Piastri as well, and that obviously not a good racing for Kevin Magnussen. I don't know how he made that mistake. It was quite shocking. But I think the reason why that happened is because he got some external issue on his car, like from rear wing to in order to have that bit spin, it's due to rear wing damage. That could be the reason that I went for a bit of bomb on the inside, overtaking Sergio Perez. But that is the way you're supposed to do it. That was the same thing I did to Nico, but with the difference is there's no accident, which just weird to see how I've done that perfectly, but to do it to Nico Hulkenberg, we got Yuki Tsunoda and Alexander Albon are going at it with each other. Gasly is behind them two, washing everything on fall, with Hamilton also behind as well. With Yuki Tsunoda stayed ahead of Alexander Albon, and Albon is fighting with Gasly, but they now stays back in their place with Hamilton in P8, Stroll in P9, Stroll in P10, with me in P11. So I obviously made up one place. Now I can try to start making up more places, but because I'm a medium tyre, the tyre wear to be really bad to pair the hard tyre. We got lean wide in the third corner with Daphne on the inside. Beautiful overtake for Pierre Daphne, but usually to know that with the calm, connected control, stay the head of both cars despite being sandwiched massively. And we got Daphne back on the inside line once again, tried to overtake his former teammate, Yuta Tsunoda, but Tsunoda done a fantastic job on the defense, saved the head of Pierre Daphne with me overtaking Lewis Hamilton taking P8. Now I can start chasing down the car that had got Joe, who tried to be cheaty and overtake Hamilton, but unfortunately to the 12-meter stick, which stopped for Joe, especially now with the Audi fire to show they have something to offer for the sport. We got Daphne now behind. Yuta Tsunoda to see me in the back row, trying to get the overtake done on Albon, but the door was closed from Albon, just like, okay, be careful, back out and try again next time, because I know I got more superior pace compared to all the cars I have taught than the medium tyre being much more better compared to hard tyre. But with that medium tyre being wearing out much more rapidly compared to hard tyre, that still allowed me overtake Albon very nicely, and now I can start chasing down Daphne and Yuta Tsunoda, but they are, fighting a lot with the deal that obviously helped them out as well. Daphne is ahead of Yuta Tsunoda, with Hamilton is now fighting with Alexander Albon as Hamilton tried to sneak by on the inside line. Albon, who's done a very good exit on the corner, saved ahead on Hamilton, which is positive for Albon, and Hamilton not really have a good race compared to his teammate George Russell, who didn't really have a positive race, and he's only up there due to my mistake that I made there. In a safety car that caused this by my accident with Nico Hulkenberg, which obviously stopped, and of course with me reacting to the top two pitting in the first safety car. I don't know if I should have pitted or not, but doesn't matter anyway, we are where we are now, and I overtook Yuki Tsunoda. Now I can finally chase down Pierre Daphne, try and take that P5, but because the tyre wear it started to get bad, now in lap 26 going into lap 27, locked up from Yuki Tsunoda that allowed Lance Stroll to overtake Yuki Tsunoda, Albon in P10, but Hamilton is now in P7, he beat them anyway, and Hamilton is now behind me with bad tyre wear. Unfortunately, Yuki, Albon, Stroll are really going at it with each other. We got Dode who behind Perez now, as Perez I believe overtook him, but the still in the bottom corner is about amber colour of the tyre started approaching into the puncture territory that it going to start a lot as the steel took a bad turn on the corner that it not really good enough for me to show how much uncomfortable position I am in with my tyre wear. Hamilton right behind me is now looking to overtake me if he can. I think on the inside line swooped by and overtook me, making a little really tiny contact with me, and I was shocked. I was taken by surprise from that. Now I had to try and make a move on Hamilton, but I had to be very clever with my tyre, try to whisper to the tyre, tell them hold on to it, please. We got Carlos side on the final lap, made an overtake on George Russell, and he muting next to each other, and he now ahead of George Russell as Hamilton defend really well, preventing me from overtaking as I believe made the contact with Hamilton, but then got no major front-wing contact anyway, so probably didn't make the contact at any point. But if you look in the bottom corner again, it's now in a really, really bad place. It's roughly about 78% wear on the left rear, and that is not good, because if I at any point puncture when I turn, it's going to spin me out, so I need to be really, really gentle with how I approach the corner and try to brake carefully. George Russell, who locked his P3 to Toro, he locked the P4 Toro in P3 Charles, and P2 Matt Verstappen in P1. So Matt, as you see, having a fantastic race for himself as he now exits out of the final corner onto the main straight. He just sees the tactic fly and he's now crossed the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix with chao in P2 and Carlos Sainz with a fantastic overtake on Joe Tatum Peatley, with me now in 79% near time where I can still hold on to it and Tatum P7 in the third race of the season, which I'm happy about and very positive result I say. Peatley lobbed the P12 into P7. It's a bit of a both-sided with a bad performance and okay performance with Tom Backlog getting to the point.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
Well, all that off-season work clearly paying off here today, Crofty. A brilliant way to start the season with a solid victory. It's a real good confidence boost as well, and you feel like that's going to really propel them forward through to the next race coming up.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
As you see, Max Verstappen on the top step once again, unfortunately, with Charles Leclerc, P2, Carlos Sainz and P3. So, it's a good performance of those ways, but there's a thing I can really confirm. There's a bit different between Max and Ollie, but there's nothing Ollie could have done anyway he had doing that due to mechanical issues that come from the Red Bull, not himself. So it was even Max if he didn't P1, he probably would still have an issue, but who knows how the race would have gone. But Ferrari, they could be a serious contender for having a good fight for this both championship, but that now put me in a position where I need to try and put in a good show this season and try to take the championship for myself with Fernando Alonso within P9 at the start, up the P14 with start, and I think that Aston Martin might have matched up Fernando's strategy, but with this the Ferrari's leading the construction with Red Bull such a mistake third. But what I'm hoping for, I have not made a mistake for saying with Aston Martin, where I should have moved a mistake, so we need to wait and see how this season gonna go. We, beat out Alonso with his skills, but I'm actually quite gutted with how this race went. It was a good race, but if I had done better than I did the last two seasons in the opener, race of the season. But I'm hoping that I can really compete with it, that's where I qualify. But something I would take from this is try and learn to not to be very what's the word for it, be very bullying on the overtake, because with that not giving the time with that causing accident, so I need to be clever about that. But before we come to the end of the episode and we are heading to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, so thanks for watching, please like and dislike my video, do well and peace out.